Welcome back to The Whole Picture. The convenience of a camera phone is often overshadowed by the quality of the pictures they take. My student Megan Henley is shopping for furniture for her living room and wanted to use her camera phone to document the items that she likes. That way she can share them with her husband so they can make their final decisions together. In most of her pictures so far, it's difficult to tell what an item is, let alone any important details. So I'm meeting Megan over at the store to teach her how to take good camera phone pictures. Hey, Megan.
Hi, how are you?
Great. You know what? I love the store you picked out.
I know, I love this place. I've been here several times.
Great modern furniture, too. Okay, let's take some pictures.
All right.
Did you bring your cell phone?
I sure did.
Okay. You know what I like to do whenever I'm shopping and I want to document everything is get a shot of the sign outside the door.
Okay.
So let's start with a shot of that. That way we can remember where we were when we look at the pictures. Okay, let's take a look. All right, turned out pretty good. Okay, let's start with our first camera phone lesson.
All right.
Whenever you're taking pictures, try to take the camera phone out of the automatic setting. Okay? Now, as a professional photographer, whenever I'm shooting with my regular camera, I never shoot in automatic because I don't want the camera to be making the decisions for me on the lighting exposure.
Of course.
Same thing goes with the camera phone, okay? So if you're to take the picture like you just did of the sign, it's going to take its best guesstimate on the lighting conditions, and that's kind of hard for cell phones to do, so the pictures may not turn out so great.
Okay.
So what you want to do is know the kind of lighting that you're shooting in, and then choose that manually here on the settings on the phone.
Okay.
So right now it's kind of a little cloudy. Let's go ahead and choose the cloudy setting on here.
Okay.
The first thing to do to ensure good pictures from your camera phone is to make sure the lens is clean. A dirty lens will prevent the camera from accurately focusing or getting the correct exposure. Okay, let's increase the resolution here. Next, make sure that your camera phone is set to the highest resolution possible. The higher the resolution, the more information is stored. And the more digital information that you have, the easier the photo will be to work with on the computer. Remember, your motto for good camera phone pictures should be good light equals good pictures, and bad light equals bad pictures. So try to shoot where you have good bright light. And for the best images, avoid using the automatic setting. Don't leave it up to your camera phone to guess the correct lighting situation. Before taking your pictures, navigate your phone to the picture setup option and then select lighting conditions. Then it's up to you to choose the setting that best suits your lighting conditions. Okay. Another key to taking good pictures is once you frame your subject, wait about 5 seconds before taking the picture. This gives the camera time to focus and set the proper exposure. Take pictures and experiment with the lighting settings. You can also adjust the camera's contrast and brightness settings. Just play with them until you're happy with what you see. That looks pretty good.
Thanks.
Okay, here's another tip. Whenever you're taking pictures of something you're thinking of buying, take a picture of the object, and then take a picture of the price tag.
Okay.
That way, it's easy to remember everything. And another rule of thumb with this camera phone is the closest you can get to an object and keep it in focus is about 2.5 feet.
Okay.
You want to fill the frame with your object for a few different reasons. One, if you don't have a background, there's nothing to detract from that object. Two, it's a lot easier for the camera phone to adjust its exposure and focus on the object.
Okay.
And let's say you want to send this picture off to someone else, say on another camera phone.
Oh yeah, I have friends who do that.
Okay. Well, it'll be easier to see, especially if they have a small screen, if that photograph fills the frame.
Okay.
Okay, so the rule of thumb with camera phone pictures is less is more.
Okay.
Composing your shot takes on more importance with the small format of the camera phone. The more things in your pictures, the more difficulty the phone will have processing the information. If you're going to have a lot of background behind your subject, try to make sure it's as simple as possible. A busy background doesn't work well for any digital camera, and on a camera phone, the image will look even worse. Fill the frame with your subject and check to see that nothing is growing out of their head or ears. And avoid shooting looking down at your subject. Make every attempt to shoot at your subject's eye level. Most camera phones have a digital zoom feature. Be sure to get as close as you can to your subject before using the zoom. If you're going to work with your photos on a computer, avoid the zoom feature altogether. If you are going to use the phone zoom feature, be sure to hold the camera very steady. Camera phone images are more susceptible to camera shake than regular digital cameras. When you're in close to your subject, watch the focus. Don't forget, these tiny lenses have a short focal length when they're up close. It's usually limited to around 2 feet. The key to getting great camera phone pictures is to experiment so that you know the capabilities of your phone. Be sure to take the time before that once-in-a-lifetime shot comes along to know the limitations of your camera phone. For more information on taking camera phone pictures, be sure to check out our website at DIYnetwork.com. You'll also find information on composition and how digital zoom works. Can't wait to share? When we come back, I'll teach you how to send your camera phone pictures out instantly.